Hello, water signs. Welcome to the channel. I'm Laura. If this is your first time here, that's awesome because it's my first time here. I literally started the channel yesterday. Don't know what possessed me to do it, but everything sort of just fell into the right timing and it ended up being on a full moon with a lunar eclipse. That's okay, in Capricorn, you know, business stuff. But I'm glad you're here. And what had happened was I did the readings and then I just hit some tech snafus and couldn't figure it all out before midnight. So fire sign made it to the show yesterday, but the rest of you got left out. So I just decided to redo the readings altogether. Okay, so what I like to do first is start with an oracle, and it just gives you an idea of the front facing energy of the reading. I do use reversals in these, but we'll see what comes out. If you are watching this because the thumbnail or the title really resonated with you, then there's probably a message here for you. I use dates mainly for cataloging purposes, but the intention is that the readings are timeless. So whenever you're watching this, if it's speaking to you, it's speaking to you. That's the whole point, because we're all on different timelines. If by chance it's not speaking with you for whatever reason, go ahead and check out the recordings for your rising sign, your moon sign, and your Venus sign, because the rising sign is the face that you show to the world. So because my readings are about relationships, if you're in any kind of weird state in a relationship where communication may be off or where there's just tension and conflict, it just might be about how you're being perceived by the other person, which may have nothing to do with your core personality. So go ahead and watch the reading that goes with your rising sign. Also moon, because it's our feelings, it's our emotions, it's the way we mentally process emotional situations. And then Venus, of course, because that's the planet of love, and might tell you a thing or two that if you don't find something here. The readings here are general for the collective, but there's a ton of water signs on the planet. Lots of Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? So I know that I'm not talking to each of you individually at this moment, but if you feel like, oh boy, that hit, check, you might want to look in the description for a link to the extended if there is one, and that will give you a deeper dive. And otherwise, check out your other signs, your other planets, and I do offer private readings. There's a link below for that as well. And finally, since this is sort of my inaugural run at my YouTube channel, I want to thank those who donated to the channel. It was an amazing thing to wake up to. Warmed my heart, was a massive B12 shot and vote of confidence. I truly, truly appreciate it more than I can possibly express here in a public forum without falling into a puddle of tears. So thank you. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to pull, this is from the Energy Oracle card deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. She's pretty wonderful. And so the energy here is 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, so we're talking about our voice. 39, it comes down to 12, which is 3. But you can see that his 5th chakra right here is illuminated. And so what that tells me is that the front facing message of this entire reading will likely be about communication and you speaking your truth and exercising, speaking up for yourself. That's the long and short of it. Okay, so let's get down to business. Oh, what the hell was that? I do pre-shuffle all the time, but I've been having some real shuffling issues today, if you really want to know the truth. I don't know why. I do this all the time, and maybe I'm just a little nervous. That's okay. I'm allowed. All right. The energy underneath this entire reading is the Three of Pentacles. So that is, if my fingers will work, that's about, coming together, doing the work in tandem, or there's a group effort here. Let's put it that way. Okay. We have King of Cups, which would normally be you in this position. And since this is a water reading, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I'm thinking this is probably you in your power, in your reading, showing up as the first card. Okay, and then there's the Three of Cups. So now we got a party going on. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the opportunity is the Empress. And since this is a relationship reading, whether it's twin flame, soulmate, karmic, it doesn't matter what kind of relationship you're in, as we're talking about a romantic or intimate relationship, the fact that the Empress shows up is the mother lode of nurturing. So, good time Charlie here with the Three of Cups, which can be third party energy, but we'll wait to see. But it feels to me that the opportunity is for deep nurturance and love. What's coming at you? Ace of Pentacles, the mother lode. Major offer. That is not anything to trifle with. I'm trying to bring these cards in a little closer so you can maybe see them on screen. And the advice here would be Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay. Eight of Swords and Seven of Swords. All right. So there's the advice here is a little sketchy. Let's take a look. All right, so underlying is we're going to work together. This is a team effort. We've got the King of Cups and the Three of Cups with some Empress energy as the opportunity for deep nurturance. What's coming at you is a major offer, and the advice seems to be We've got two sevens here. We've got the Seven of Wands, which is very defensive posturing. Like maybe you have to defend against a couple of interlopers. This Three of Cups could be that there are other people that might be trying to get in on your action here. And there's somebody's feeling a little trapped. It could be that your person has a little too much good time Charlie in him or her, or you, as the case may be. Only you know for sure, water sign, and feels the need to defend against that, like to defend, like, hey, there's no ball and chain here, and that's having, don't trap me, don't try to, don't rein me in. And then there's the Seven of Swords, which is kind of, or I'm just going to freaking go behind your back, girl, boy, whoever, right? So it feels like there's a let's all go along to get along. You are clearly water sign. In this reading, I feel this is you standing in your power as a benevolent, loving creature. And, the situation is just somebody might not be as up for that level of emotional fortitude in terms of the intimate connection, the partnership. And this Empress is just, it matches, to me, it sort of matches the King's energy here. And Ace of Pentacles, what's coming at you is a big, big payoff. But somebody's going to try to play their way through this. Somebody's going to try to get away with as much as they can because they might be feeling a little trapped. So let's take a little bit of a dive and see what might be at work here. Okay, what do I want to look at first? I think I want to look at the Three of Cups. What do you say? I think the Three of Cups. Let's do the Three of Cups first. Six of Cups. That's reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity. Knight of Pentacles. We're moving in with that offer, which you know is already here on the table coming at you. And Two of Wands. A choice has to be made. Maybe, I don't know. Look at these beautiful cards, by the way. This is the Morgan Greer deck. I love the colors, and I love how it all just goes right out to the edges, and there's no borders. But it seems to me like the Two of Wands, you know, usually they're looking out at a path. They have to choose a path, and maybe the path is, you know, skulking around, sneaking around because you're so worried about being trapped in this union. And Ace of Pentacles, this working together energy, you know, so somebody here is making a choice. This Three of Cups person, I'm going to say it's the other person, but it could be you. Feel free to switch and say, no, that's definitely how I'm feeling. I'm the one feeling trapped. I'm the one that's kind of sneaking behind the scenes to go out with my friends or, you know, talk to people and tell them shit they shouldn't be learning about. And maybe it could be you, but I'm feeling that the person who's watching this knows that this Three of Cups is just a little bit of a party person who still really loves you and who is at their core willing, ready, and able to work with you. They're just having a little fuss, all right? And they might be making that choice with the Two of Wands as to whether or not they want to fully go in on this Three of Pentacles, this work together to elevate the partnership, to elevate this connection. And they're trying to decide between that or, you know, player energy. And I'm not going to lie, that seems normal to me. That just seems normal to me. It doesn't mean it feels good. I'm just saying it doesn't surprise me as an overall energy or you know, choice to make. See, I'm struggling with my cards today. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I think I'm just nervous because this is like my first real video date readings. All right, so now I want to go ahead and look at this. Let's see, what do I want to look at? I want to look at the Seven of Swords. Now, all right, well, we've got the Queen of Wands, so she beats him any day. The Nine of Cups, wishes granted. Okay, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. So when I say I don't mean I mean like okay. So what's happening here is if this person that you're dealing with, or if this is you, water sign, feeling a little like I got to be careful. I don't want to get trapped. Like, I don't want to be stuck in something. And so maybe you're doing a couple things, or this person's doing a couple things behind the scenes just to keep their options open. It doesn't feel, this whole reading does not feel deceitful to me. I feel a touch of, I want to keep my options open. Even, you know, mainly because now I see there was a, you know, the Two of Wands. So when you have the Two of Wands, there's a choice to be made. There's a you know, or two paths to take. I took the road less traveled by, whatever. Okay, but you've got the Queen of Wands now, and so she's fire hot. This is a passionate connection. And believe me, Mr. Little Seven of Swords isn't going to, or Mr. or Ms. isn't going to pull any shenanigans when he or she is looking at queen level of passionate energy, which is the dream personified, right? Wishes come true, dreams made manifest. But we've got a little confusion. And if not confusion with the Seven of Cups, because the Seven of Cups is about emotion and it's an emotional reaction to having to make a choice. And so all of a sudden there's a crap ton of choices to be made. Oh my gosh, I have so many options. I have to make a choice. So this feels like a little bit of pressure, but the Queen of Wands kicks that whole thing off and should calm down any agitated energies. Let's see about, I want to see about the, we already did the Three of Cups. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. That's what's coming at you. So let's see exactly what that, I mean, there should be no question, but for some reason I'm feeling like maybe a little bit more information on what's coming at you with an Ace of Pentacles would help calm this whole thing down. All right. Okay, Nine of Wands, the Magician, okay, and Nine of Pentacles. So two nines there following an ace. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, look at how beautiful that card is. That is lush, luxury. This is a bountiful, abundant, what's coming in, because we start with the Pentacle and the Ace here, and we've got the 9 and 1 makes 10. This feels like this connection is really abundant. It's powerful. It feels deep and rich and stable, and if all the little nervousness works itself out, if those last minute kinks of, oh my gosh, is this, I don't know that I'm ready for this level of commitment, because that's kind of what I feel like with this Eight of Swords, is like that, oh, am I trapped here, right? But what I'm seeing with the Nine of Wands is, let's do this. I'm ready. We're in the home stretch. We're almost there. Going to do it. I'm going to take it on, because there's already commitment underlying this whole reading of we can work this out together, and it's a Pentacles, right? The Magician is all about manifesting in this situation. You are manifesting your Ace of Pentacles. You are manifesting the stability of this connection and the abundance it's going to bring each of you and the union as, collectively. It's a beautiful reading. I don't feel the need to pull any more cards. I hope this has shed some light, but when I look at fifth chakra, I'm a little bit thrown off, because normally I would have thought I'd see a whole lot more swords in this reading, and I didn't, but here's where they are. The swords are here in your advice. And it feels like Archangel Gabriel of the fifth chakra is saying, speak calm into this situation. calm this person's last minute jitters so they don't feel the need to run around and check out all their options and talk to their friends and get themselves off the game plan, right? So that's what I feel the fifth chakra is about in this particular reading, is use your voice to create calm, and all will be well. I hope you enjoyed the reading. It was fun for me. And if you liked it and you found it valuable, just click the little thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. And click the bell so you can get notified when I do more videos. Share it if you feel so inclined. Comment. Let me know what's resonating and what's not. And if there's any other kind of readings you would like to see, different kind of spreads. I'm sort of doing a very general basic one for this kickoff campaign, but I'm happy to explore others and probably will start using other spreads as I progress. So thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Bye, water sign.